What up? Today I'm going to show you guys how we redid this shower tub surround for under $400 and in under 6 hours. Alright guys, so this looks like tile. Kind of feels like it. It is not tile. This is called Dumawall tile. Alright, if you like the videos guys, and if you would consider hitting that like, that subscribe down below, it helps out, lets YouTube know that we're doing a good job. And thank you guys for checking out the video. Let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so it says unique interlocking edges, no grout. Glue onto any surface with construction adhesive, or you can use hidden nails on the edges. And you get your trim metal pieces, it's optional. It's supposed to be 100% waterproof, no grout, mold resistant, easy to clean, scratch resistant. And each box covers 21 square feet, and we're just gonna go with this half pattern here. Looks like tile, feels kind of like ceramic. It's not as thick or as heavy. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is cover up this tub. They recently got it resurfaced, and then we're gonna cover it with a drop cloth, and then after that we're gonna cut out these squares of drywall that need to be replaced, put a new piece, and scrape some of this old stuff off and try to get it level. So. The pieces of drywall in where the holes were at, and we're gonna scrape up a little off the edges, and then we're gonna set the metal trim pieces on the edge. Guys, we've got the edge pieces in, and we use some liquid nails and some screws to hold them in while it dries. Alright, next we're going to start putting the back wall up. And we're gonna start with 2 pieces right there, and then we'll do a single one in the middle. Alright, so this is the first time I use this. The instructions that came with it say to dry the first row, dry cut everything, make sure it fits, make sure it's all level before gluing anything on. So we're gonna go ahead and get this first row measured and cut, and we'll see how it fits, if it's level, and then we'll start gluing and work our way up from there. Alright, so this is gonna be our bottom, the longer lip. So take the utility knife and we're going to cut this off of all the bottom pieces. So, first row looks good. We're gonna glue it in, let that dry. I didn't account for the lip when I did the chalk line, so that's why the chalk line's higher. But I checked it with the level, it's level. So we're gonna glue this and probably go grab some lunch, let that dry, and then we'll come back and start going up. Alright guys, we are on the last wall and we have all the faucet holes to cut out. So I got my piece here, and I'll be using a wood hole bit. Should be just soft enough where it should easily make the holes, and we'll get that last wall up. Dumawall waterproof wall tiles. I've seen this around at Lowe's, and something I'm thinking about using in the reno house that we are doing currently. But I had the opportunity that I had a client that wanted to try it out. We're remodeling some quadplexes in the area, and they wanted to see how it would come out in their surround. So we went ahead and did one. This is the first one that we've done. First time I've ever worked with this stuff. And they purchased 4 boxes, around $80, $78 a box, 2 corner pieces, 2 edge pieces of the trim, and we used 10 bottles of liquid nails to glue this onto the existing drywall that was up there. So in total, approximately $382 is what was spent on the material. The only thing that's pending for tomorrow here will be to silicone the bottoms, tops, the corners. We're just gonna let that dry. Got a couple pieces that are, you know, getting held on, but other than that, I started this around 11 a.m. today. It is now 6 p.m. Took an hour to go grab something to eat, so it took about 6 hours total. We did already have the shower, the old surround ripped out, so it was just drywall, but we did have to do some prep work. All right, so this was my first time using the Dumawall tile, the wall tiles. It was really easy. It's kind of like laminate, similar to that. It's like a plasticky, real easy to cut. I cut pieces of it, the edges off with my utility knife, and most of my other cutting I did with a miter saw and a regular hand saw. So that's really all I used. You can get away with just the hand saw. I just used a miter saw to get straight, 90-degree cuts. But real easy to use, real simple to interlock, and it looks really nice. So all in all, I like it. It's not too expensive for a shower, $400, and you can do it in a day. I think that's pretty good. It's probably, you might spend around the same, probably a little more on real tile, and it's gonna take a lot longer. So I like it. Not sure how it'll hold up because, you have to wait a couple months, years to see how that's gonna hold up, but for what it is, an apartment, quadplex, with renters, I think it's okay. All right, guys, thanks for checking out the tub redo, the tub surround renovation, I guess, for under $400. Again, if you like the content, if you want to see more like it, hit that like down below, that subscribe. It just lets YouTube know that we're doing a good job, and it doesn't cost you guys anything. So thank you guys for watching. Appreciate everything, the comments, the likes, and we'll see you guys around.